strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico. Greg Olsen set to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2025 draft out of the U, out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
You think back to the weeks leading up to the bye, Mike, and this team really was struggling. They had a hard time finding success. They had lost multiple games in a row. So the ability to just take a step back, do a little self-scout, do a little self-accountability check, and just get a break. Get away, regroup. They said they had a great week of practice. It kind of rejuvenated the locker room. And we're going to find out here shortly whether it worked. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on third down, Ward. He's got the first down and more than that. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. First and 10.
And the Titans first down.
On the handoff, this is Spears. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Jamal Clark there to get him down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Ready. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Come on. Hey. Ready, go.
Out of the gun, Ward. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
And now they find themselves on the verge of really putting together an opening statement drive here at the start of this game. But now that the field becomes condensed, continue to be smart in the way you attack this defense. The last thing you want to do is settle for 3 in what's been a very impressive opening drive.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A pickup of 2.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Spears trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Force 3rd down.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Titans will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
14 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Hey, run!
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Hey!
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. Big stride. Look at him go. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
And the Jaguars first down.
Hey, Lion!
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. On the run to the right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one. And set up second and goal.
Lisa 24. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. It is brought in the end zone. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. His 12th touchdown of the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Titans offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Ready, set! Set! 19, shot! Ready!
On play action, it's Ward. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
Cougar 19!
Shotgun snap for Ward. The linebacker, Devin Lloyd. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack. There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. He had the touchdown pass on the opening drive, and as we take a look at the NFL leaders in TD passes coming in, right there, among the best in the league. Not much there, maybe a yard. Second down and 8.
Brings up second and 8 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, I'm gun.
Here's Lawrence to throw. A quick slap into the hands of Thomas. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, Eve, take right open. Hey, son, here we go.
Lawrence going to give it to Jayton. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Tavondre Sweat there on the tackle.
Up 2nd and 9.
From the 31. Here is 2nd down and 9. To throw is Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Facial Chutin. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. It is 3rd and 10. As we are ready to get back underway.
11. Take right open. 13, Lou. There we go.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Hey, go. Easy, real.
It's a toss. Out wide for Chutin. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Set up the screen here for Chutin. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Turn, this is hot. 11, again.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Sokos, 11, again.
We'll try the right side with Chutin, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. So it is 4th down. And that'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. Just the lone field goal for them so far. Down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10.
Ready.
Ball goes in motion. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
This is a great example of where just having situations Awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Well, he swung out wide to Spears. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Ward. Throwing right sideline and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Again, it's Ward. The throw here is complete. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard.
Alert! Alert!
Here's a handoff to Spears. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey!
From the gun, here's Ward. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. But frankly, don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The field goal unit is out for the Titans. This one from 43 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Brian Thomas now, the Jaguars offense getting set for their next possession. He's put together some hot campaign. Currently 2nd in the NFL in touchdown receptions amongst wideouts. This drive begins with a run by Tootin. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. To throw is Lawrence. Caught over the middle by Thomas. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the 1st half clock.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Hey, run! Hey.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Son, this one's hot! 13, Luke! Hey, kill, 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 kill!
Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's got another one. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Ready? From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Let's go!
Ready? Out of the gun, Ward. This one complete to Washington. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for the Titans. First down.
Now, first down throw for Ward. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. To throw is Ward. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now he'll try to keep it going. On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Here we go.
Up the middle, here is Tootin. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
23.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Got a man, it's Thomas. He's across midfield. There he goes again. And he will score again. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game. And number 14 for the year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play. Catch.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Jack.
Ball goes in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Spears. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
Third and long. Here's Ward. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's third and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim. So there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
It'll be returnable from the 35. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Brian Thomas now and the Jaguars offense getting set for their next possession. And he is right up there amongst the league leaders when it comes to receiving yards by a wideout this year. From the 46, here's second down and 5.
Hey, Rob. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Throw on the run is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
22 yards.
As we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half, just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
They'll run. It's 2. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up second down.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Let's take right open. Soga, hot. Here we go.
Right back to Tenton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Taken down behind the
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Jaguars first down.
Rip, 23.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Silver.
Run over center now with Newton. And he will get into the end zone. Facial Newton. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will extend this third quarter lead.
Titans 6. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Titans offense getting set to get back to work. They'll do so with first and 10. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but
pressure gets there, and down he goes. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker, into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. This fielded inside the 35. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. Might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Hey, Ginger. Zach. Sink right. Easy. Read of 24. Read of 24.
Another run here with Cheaton. And you'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
Taken down at the 40.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Here we go.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. They go play action for Lawrence. To the tight end, Musgrave. He's got it. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Here we go.
Running left side with Cheaton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Murphy on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd
It is
and
2nd and 6.
at the 16-yard line.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, son. Hey, kill.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw. This one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and 6.
13, Lou. Hey.
To throw is Lawrence. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. To the pylon, he's in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Jaguars. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars stretch things out even further.
Titans 6. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense ready to take over once again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down by Sidney Brown. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7. Ball goes in motion. Once again, it's Spears. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Now it's Ward. Out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
The defense decides to come with a blitz here on 3rd down, and it's a little feast or famine. You're counting on getting home and getting to the quarterback. But give credit to the offensive line. Not only do they protect, they buy enough time for the quarterback to escape the pocket, turns himself into a runner, and picks up the 1st down.
And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Play fake, now Ward to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Trayvon Walker gets it for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Ward. Complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A run up the middle, Spears. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw is Ward. Here comes the screen to Spears. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Ball goes in motion. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Tennessee. Point after, coming up here.
The kicker on for the point after.
His kick is good. And the Titans will get just a bit closer.
38. Titans 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. On 1st down, he'll go with Tootin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
30 left. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. That's to his tight end, Musgrave. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko. 11.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 3rd and 2.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hey, son, that's what I'm Silver!
That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Titans offense ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. That's Washington, the man in motion. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he is out of bounds at the 45. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 23.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. There's Pat Man again, another catch.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. They knew it was coming, and they ended up holding him to just a short gain.
And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. They swung out wide to Spears. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go.
Ready! Cougar 19! Ready, ready! Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
A try here for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Titans are able to edge a bit closer.
38. Titans 20.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts. So just one kneel down and then time to shake hands.
Here we go, here we go! 70 Timberwolves! Ready!
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win here for the Jaguars. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go